I just helped this creator, and this creator get over 1,000 followers on TikTok in less than 24 hours. And if you copy the 5-step blueprint I share with you in this video, you can make the same thing happen for yourself so you can finally get enough followers that you need in order to get monetized on TikTok. Step number 1 is that you need to make sure that your bio, your profile picture, and one other thing on your account are set up correctly. Because if you have your account set up the wrong way, or TikTok isn't able to see who they should show your content to, well, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to get the reach that you want. Here's what you should do. So if we look at this page right here, or this page right here, these are pretty much perfect examples of exactly what you need to make sure that you're doing. If we look at Nick's page right here, he is doing 3 things right. First and foremost, in his profile picture, he has a very bright background. You need to make sure you have a bright background and you need to make sure that it's memorable. That's why I'm wearing this pink shirt right now, because it's going to be memorable and you're going to remember this video. In addition to that, with your name right here, you need to make sure that it has something to do with your niche. His niche is finance, credit, things like that. So guess what he does? Puts that right here. In addition to that, he also has that again in his description, and he has another keyword here. Best credit cards 2025 for free, and then it points down. Every single one of you needs to make sure that you have your page set up like this. You need a bright profile image so people are going to remember you. You need a name that has a keyword from your niche. You need another line in your description that has a line from your niche, and you also need to have another keyword from your niche, but in a call to action telling people to go do something. If we come over here, we'll see that they pretty much have the same exact setup. Covered by colors, they make coloring books. So that makes sense. It's a keyword in their niche. In addition to that, it's part of their name. They have a very memorable logo right here. And then they also tell you exactly what it is right here. Color, and coloring books and more with the call to action. If your bio and your account are not set up like this, could be one of the reasons you're not getting the reach you want. Step number 2 though is you need to make sure that you are tricking the TikTok algorithm into showing you all the videos that are actually trending within your niche, because you can't just look at your competitor's page to see what is actually trending, because you don't know if it's their new posts that are trending, if it are their old posts that are trending, or maybe it's some other creator that you haven't found yet that is making content that is trending right now. So here's how you're actually going to trick the TikTok algorithm into showing you exactly what they're showing your ideal viewer right now. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to engage with 3 to 4 posts within your niche. You need to engage with them all in a row though. And when I say engage, I mean watch them all the way through to the end, like it, and click copy link to share it, but you don't actually have to share it with anybody. Then you're going to get off of TikTok for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and then come back on a TikTok, and it should immediately show you several different videos from your niche. If it doesn't do that, what you need to do is go through the cycle again. At step 1, you need to interact with even more posts. Instead of 3 to 4, try 7 to 8. If 7 to 8 doesn't work, try 10 to 12. Essentially what you're trying to do though is trick the TikTok algorithm into saying, hey, this is the niche that I'm now interested in, and then it's going to show you trending videos. In fact, I just helped this client right here get a video over 700,000 views by simply implementing this trick. And you could do the same exact thing within your content, and it's literally going to show you exactly what is trending on TikTok, because the number 1 way for you to know what your ideal viewer is seeing is for you to become your ideal viewer, or at least trick TikTok into thinking that you are, so that they actually show you the right content that's going to help you increase your views if you recreate it. And then from there, you need to make sure that those videos are the videos that you are creating on those topics, in those lengths, in those formats, because if you ignore that, what's going to end up happening is you aren't going to get the reach that you want. In addition to that, you need to make sure that your videos are actually better than those videos. You cannot just make the same video that they made. You need to make a version that is better, but on the same topic, in the same length, and in the same format. Because if you ignore that, then quite frankly, you're just ignoring exactly how the TikTok algorithm works, and that's why you're not getting the followers you want, you're not getting the views you want, and it's why your competitors are making more money than you right now on TikTok. Now, step number 3 is you need to make sure that you have a 10 to 15% follower to like ratio. Now, before I explain exactly what that means, I need you to smash that subscribe button if you want to go quicker on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. I literally upload videos every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, I just created a free TikTok growth course, so you could get it. The pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best time to post, the best hashtags used, how to make more money from TikTok without that many followers, and so much more. What are you waiting for? It's literally 100% free. Just go to that pinned comment below. So what I'm talking about here is you need to make sure that for every 100 likes that you're getting on TikTok, you're getting 10 to 15 followers. And the only way that you're gonna do this is by adding a call to action into your content. And no, I am not telling you to use a corny call to action or a cheesy call to action or something that you don't feel comfortable doing. Instead, you should use AI to come up with a really good call to action for you. Here's how you do that. Now, the way that you're gonna get AI to literally do this for you is you are gonna come over to ChatGPT or any LLM that you wanna use if you wanna use a free one, and you need to type in this prompt right here. By the way, take a screenshot of this so that you have this for later. Essentially what you need to put is, I need you to be an expert getting my viewers on TikTok in XYZ niche. Put your niche, for example, we're gonna put in credit repair, to convert from casual viewers to followers. I am making a video about, I'm gonna say tariffs affecting prices. Please give me a CTA that I can add to get them to follow that isn't scummy or that doesn't feel weird. And now from here, what you are going to be able to do is click this right here, and it is going to spit back to you a bunch of different call to actions that are going to be good, or it might give you a few options here. So if you care about how things like this impact your credit, your wallet, hit follow. I break it down like this all the time so you can actually understand what's going on. You see what this did right here? This is actually a really good call to action, because literally the call to action comes in the middle of him talking about something and then talking about something else. And what this is going to allow you to do is add those subtle call to actions into your content so your audience doesn't even realize you're adding in a call to action, which isn't going to decrease the watch time that you get or stray people away from your content, because it's not going to feel corny. It's not going to feel like it's out of fit. It's just going to feel like it's naturally one line in what you were already saying. Now we're about to get into step number 4, which is how you could figure out exactly when your ideal audience is on TikTok. But before I share that with you, I did want to warn you. The last step I'm going to share with you is by far the most important. If you mess up the last step, it is going to be the reason you fail to grow. In fact, it might be one of the most important things when it comes to growing on TikTok right now. And when it comes to figuring out exactly when you should post, you need to come to this website right here, accounttick.com. By the way, I am not associated with them. It is 100% free. It's just a great tool where you could literally spy on your competitors and be able to figure out exactly when you should be posting. So if you come into TikTok tools, top right hand corner, click on analytics right here, then you're going to type in your competitor's profile. Ideally, you should have 2 or 3 competitors. What I'm going to show you right now is this channel right here that, again, is one of my clients that I helped grow. So if we come over here and we click on this, what we are going to see is this is going to load up exactly how much engagement they get, what hashtags they use, and what time they post. So we can see all the hashtags that they use, their most used hashtags, and the average performance that they're getting per video. Now, if we scroll down, we're going to be able to see when they posted and what kind of results that they got. So if we keep scrolling down here to find one of their videos that have done really well recently, we're going to see that this video right here was posted at almost 12 a.m. and it did really good. If we come over here to this video, 4,600 views, it was posted at 11 p.m. Now, if we scroll up here, we're going to see that this video didn't do that well and it was posted at 7 p.m. So clearly what's working best for them is them posting later at night, because that's when their ideal audience is online. And I would bet, because they're trying to sell things on TikTok Shop, that that's when most people actually buy stuff on TikTok Shop. They're doing it in the middle of the night. They're not doing it in the morning. They're not doing it in the afternoon. Instead, they're doing it when they're on their phone at night. And that's why it works so well for this niche. But again, you want to check this with 2 or 3 of your competitors in order to figure out exactly when you should be posting. Now, if you've done everything else right that I've shared with you in this video, there's only going to be one thing that is holding you back, and that is how long people are actually watching your content for, and the metrics that you need to hit are going to be drastically different depending on what length your content is. If your video is less than 30 seconds long, you need to be getting anywhere from an 80 to 100% completion rate. If you're not able to hit that, TikTok isn't going to think that your video is actually good, and it's not going to push it out to people. In addition to that, please never make a video less than 5 seconds long on TikTok, because TikTok will not push it out and you literally will get no views. Now, the easier way to get views and followers right now is to make content that is 1 to 3 minutes long, because you don't need anywhere near the same amount of metrics. In fact, if you make a video over 60 seconds long, you only need about 50% average view duration. But what's actually more important is that 85% of people that chose to watch that video are still watching at the 10 to 15 second mark. If you are able to get that to happen, which simply means you have a video on the right topic, it's in the right format, and you have a good hook, TikTok is going to make your post go viral quicker than you could have ever imagined. And as a result, if you have a good call to action, you are going to get a ton of followers. I want you to think about it. You don't even need that many views in order to get 1,000 followers if you're implementing these 5 steps that I just shared with you. Now, if you're doing these things and you're still struggling to grow on TikTok, but you know that you're serious about wanting to grow because you finally want enough followers so that you could get monetized, well, please keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you that's going to outline for you exactly how I help this creator grow, this creator grow, and this creator grow using the latest and greatest AI tools and us working together one-on-one so I could guarantee you grow. The opportunity to grow on TikTok and this organic reach that we're currently seeing is not going to last for forever. And the only 2 things holding you back from getting the followers that you deserve right now on TikTok and the followers that you want is 1, you haven't implemented the steps that I share with you in this video to help you get more followers. And 2, you haven't gotten into my TikTok mentorship program yet, where I literally am going to guarantee that I help you get more followers in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. And the way that this works is I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use to guarantee that you get more followers in the next 30 days. If that sounds interesting, then please go to the link in the description below and get signed up right now. The average person that's gone through this program has gained over 50,000 followers, and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 6,500 followers if they implemented everything that I share with them. And since you're still watching this video, I'm going to assume that you're above average. So the odds of you gaining over 50,000 followers is probably quite high. And it doesn't matter what your background is or what your niche is. This program is going to help you get more results faster and easier. If you're struggling right now to grow on TikTok, you need to get into this because every single day that you wait, it's only going to get harder to grow. So what are you waiting for? Go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. You literally have absolutely nothing to lose. You're going to get more followers on TikTok, or you're going to get your money back. In fact, this creator just went through this program and gained over 10 million followers. This creator over 14 million, and this creator over 16 million. And I want you to be my next success story. So please stop procrastinating, invest in yourself now, and get the TikTok followers that ultimately you deserve. Or I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.